You know, usually when I make these videos, I make them for you. But in this particular case, I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm actually making this for me. Because just a couple seconds ago, I realized that there's something in this game that I haven't yet done, and if I don't do it, I will miss out forever, or at least until it comes back. I am talking about a very exclusive limited time event that is available in the Version Z campaign. Looking at the second paragraph here after the stones and the H meet, in addition, limited key 1, which is required to attempt the limited event Ultimate Leveling Up Chamber of Spirit and Time, and other awesome rewards can be obtained by completing special missions. This event is very exclusive and very rare. It doesn't come up too often, but when it does, it's only available for a limited time. So if you're given the keys or a way to access the event, just because you have that doesn't mean you can actually get in at a later point. It has to be done during a very limited time. So we are going to be doing that right now in this video. How do you get all those tickets? We are still in part 1 of the Version Z campaign, so I don't want you guys to get confused. There are 2 campaigns active right now. We've got the Version Z campaign, which is just starting, and we've got the tail end of the New Year's celebration. That is part 2. These 2 are kind of running in parallel, so they are acting together while still maintaining a level of disjointedness. So we are in part 1 of the Version Z campaign, which means these missions are pertaining to part 1. And as you can see here, Version Daily part 1, part 1, part 1. The time-limited missions here, which offer you 2 keys a pop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are all time-limited, as it says up here, and it says part 1. So this is all going to be going on until the 7th of February, and since we are towards the end of January, probably going into next week, we will begin part 2, which is when you can have access to the second set of keys, giving you a total of 20 limited keys, and you can run the stage twice, just like the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. So we are going to jump in and do that right now. You're going to have to go to the Portal of Memories, and then you have to go to Limited right here. Not Z-Battle, not Challenge, not Growth. Go to Limited. This is the event right here. Now, before we do that, let me show you the breakdown over on the Dokkan Wiki. This, I mean, there's really nothing to it. It's not that complicated. You go in, you fight Vegeta and Trunks on the first week, and then on the second week, this is the only real difference, you fight Goku and Gohan. You get a bunch of XP, and you get a bunch of Zeni, and most specifically, you get 5 Elder Kais and 5 Hyperbolic Time Chambers. This is the most powerful training location in the entire game, Chamber of Spirit and Time. You guys are probably more accustomed to seeing Supreme Kai Planet, Gravity Chamber, 50G, King Kai's Planet. Then, when you jump up here, things get really serious. The most that I've been using these days have been ones that give you a guaranteed super success. This is actually my favorite one. And then the other one, which is pretty great, is the 50,000 XP per training partner or training item on the Supreme Kai's Planet, which you can also get through the Baba Shop and whatnot. When you jump up here to Beerus' Planet, you get 70k per training item, which is just basically Supreme Kai's, a bit better. Up here on Gravity Chamber, you get 40,000 XP per training partner or training item, and also guaranteed super success. So now it's combining the best of both worlds. These 2 training locations put together equals the Gravity Chamber times 100, or times 300. So you're going to be getting a little bit of this and a guaranteed success, which makes these stages a lot better, especially these last 2, a lot nicer for LRs. If you guys are trying to level up LRs, these stages will do the trick for you. And that's in fact something that I do every single time I get a new LR. And lastly, Chamber of Spirit and Time, 90,000 XP per training partner training item, guaranteed super success. So let me actually show you, before we actually jump into the event, let me jump back here and show you. I don't think I have, I might have a couple. This is an LR. So, okay, so if we want to train, these are all the different stages that we have. And then up at the top, yeah, see that? I've got Gravity Chamber times 300, and I've also got Chamber of Spirit and Time still lingering. These are really good, and you shouldn't be afraid to use them, but just keep in mind, because of how potent they are, they will not require much to max out the level of your unit. So ideally, you would want to save that for a level 150 potential unit, aka an LR. So with that being said, now you know exactly what you're going to be getting as rewards. Let's jump in and see how we do on this stage. So we're doing Saiyan training, cost us 10 keys. I am going to bring my Bardock squad. This is the Bardock squad that I have been working on every day for the past 2 years on daily events to see if I can max out their links simply by doing daily events. And we are actually on our way. We've got a couple other units in here now because units like Fasha and Bardock, they're both done. So let me change the friend unit to something more akin to Pure Saiyans. Pure Saiyans up at the top here, Pure Saiyans. Still getting used to this category thing. Okay. Let's just throw on... Actually, I guess the Goku was already fine. We'll just run this, all right? So we've got our new friend unit. We've got our team. Let's jump in. All right. We are facing Vegeta and Trunks. Don't interrupt my training. Okay. So we'll have Borgos go first. We'll have Borgos go after Trunks to interrupt his training. And then we'll have Tora do the same thing. Finally, 1000-day Goku. There you go. That's it. We're done. I know for things like this, given how exclusive it may feel, you might be a little nervous or apprehensive about bringing, you know, certain teams. I wanted to do this to show you guys there's nothing to worry about. Now, if I had units that I needed to level up, they would have gained an insane amount of XP simply from just fighting these guys. But I train my guys to the maximum when I'm just getting them, so it doesn't really apply to me. But for those of you who are new players who are looking to significantly boost the levels of some of your characters, this is a great way to do it. As you saw, we earned a ton of XP. And we also got some pretty cool stuff at the end there. So now we'll go to the results page and we'll see what exactly we got from this. Oh, and you also get a ton of rank XP. I forgot to point that out. I did say we get a bunch of XP, but I didn't specify. It's character XP and rank XP. So I just ranked up, meaning my stamina has now fully recharged. And look at that. We got 5 Elder Kais. We've got some reels. You can also get reels in here, which is funny. And we got 5 more of these Chamber of Spirit and Times. Extremely valuable, very powerful training locations. With that, we also got a new mission complete. And if you're worried about Part 2, fear not, it's not here yet. But depending on when you're watching this, you might already have access to Part 2, in which case you can simply run that again. The only difference will be you fight Goku and Gohan as opposed to Vegeta and Trunks, which is great because that's exactly how it is in the anime. So there you have it, folks. Make sure to get this done. Do not forget, the sooner you do it, the better. Just out of sight, out of mind, because the last thing you want to do is miss out on free Kais and free training locations that you never see in Dokkan. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys ran this event yet, or did you forget, and was this a reminder for you? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.